everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Drakengard 2 Free Expeditions. This time 2 have unlocked, right after you complete Chapter 5, which is right after you clear the bounty hunters from the City of Rust. We get the City of Rust Free Expedition as well as the Citadel of Light, both of which have some interesting gimmicks to them. I'm only going to be covering City of Rust in this episode. The next one I'll be covering the Citadel of Light, of course. And I'm going to have a weapon corner and a weapon story separating this episode from the Citadel of Light episode. But without further ado, let's get I was gonna say let's get this started, then let's get this show on the road, and they kind of crashed into each other. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. A horde of goblins is attacking the City of Rust. Fight alongside the citizens and protect the city. Now, at first glance, this seems like a simple mission. It's not until after we clear out all of the goblins and beat all the waves of enemies that this level shows you what makes it so interesting. Well, this free expedition, I should say, but I digress. Let's show the map. Alright, as you can see, the map is pretty simplistic, and we'll be using Urik because strongest weapon in the game, and mostly monsters are here. So, as you can see, we have these these two treasure boxes here, and here we'll pick up those, and then we'll grab that before we fight the monsters, then we'll come back, fight the monsters, just travel around, killing monsters wherever they are, I guess. That's it for now, really. Like I said, this is a really small map, and there isn't much to do aside from killing monsters until we kill all the monsters, anyway. So, let's go back. Alright, let's get to slaughtering some goblins, though I don't know why they opened the doors for them. That was kind of silly. Actually, you know what? Why am I going there when we have some stuff to get first? Silly me. I'm sure the guards will be able to handle themselves just fine. I mean, they're hobgoblins. I could sneeze on them and kill them, so not really an issue. I mean, we might come over this way anyway, and probably will, but I figured I'd grab these first and get it out of the way. Then I guess I'll run back to the entrance, and I don't think it's even worth cutting it, because, well... Oh, is that closed? Yeah, that's closed. Anyway, as I was saying, this map is so small, it's not really worth cutting. You know? Alright. I guess I have to wait for the one that's in there, so... yeah. Wonder how the, guards are doing up front. Does not sound like it's going well for them. Well, they didn't take too much damage. Wait, what are the combos on this? I use the basic one so much I forget what the others are. Whee! There we go. Is that all of them? Nope, there's one left. Now he's dead. And would that be... well, it certainly looks like the area I was trying to get to before. More goblins are entering the city through the gate in the northern plaza. Oh no! Not goblins and goblin shaman. Why? They are too strong. Whatever shall we do? I am not sure exactly what we should be doing in such a serious and deadly situation, guys. This might be it. This is game over. And maybe even the end of the Let's Play. I can't get past this. It's too much. It's too much. It's not even worth the experience. Even with a multiplier, they're not worth it. Alright, what do we got? Could you throw something a little heavier at me than a hobgoblin? You know, maybe an ogre? I I mean, I can live without the Minotaurs. Minotaurs would be the biggest challenge. I mean, I can deal with them, but, you know, it's meh. Also, Behemoth. Behemoth would be an interesting touch. They're rarely in the game, and they're the monster with the most experience. Oh, I thought that guy was dead for a second. Good going, sir. I'll take that. Yes, run! Run for your feeble life, Goblin Shaman! Apparently that guy wanted to die really hard. And who would I be to deny his request of severe death? He wants to die a painful death, that's his business. I'm just the man to facilitate that death. Hey guys, is it creepy that I find their noises of death and anguish soothing? It's probably exceptionally disturbing. Oh no! 3 guys are surrounded by 5 goblins. Well, hobgoblins, but yeah. The goblins have cornered the people in the alleyways. Save them! Well, yeah, I can see the heavy concentration of them in the alleyways, but most of them... Well, no, if it's a heavy concentration, it's more than likely not in the... Or it's more than likely in the alleyways where there's the most of them. Come on, guy, help me out. I mean, I don't exactly need your help. I could probably take care of everything on this map by myself blindfolded, but... You could help. Besides, there's no timer to this. I'm sure the villagers will be fine while I kill some spare goblins kind of running around. Oh, this is where they are. It's okay, I got him. You help the other villagers in that hole. There we go. Now we kill the goblins in there. It seems kind of weird that they would make this free expedition like 90% hobgoblins with 10% of the enemies being yellow goblin shamans because of how far we are into the game itself. I mean, this is our second playthrough. We're up to chapter 5. We've seen a lot of enemies that are a lot more difficult to fight than these schmucks. Yet they're giving us really low tier enemies. It's weird. Although I guess considering what happens later in this free expedition, it's kind of... I mean, I guess they didn't want to lag you too down, make it too difficult for you. But... whatever. No matter how many you kill, there always seems to be more of them. Well, just more to kill. Oh, come on! There was gold dropped! Oh, you want to start some shit? The bounty hunters are rising up to protect the city, fight alongside them, and annihilate the goblins. When did they become our friends? No, seriously, when did this shit happen? Did I miss something? Damn, that guy dropped a lot of bombs. Holy crap. Well, now that we have the bandits on our side, now there's really no chance of the goblins possibly surviving this. And yes, I know they're hobgoblins, but I'm using that as a generic term now for their specific race of creature. Because we got goblin shamans and we have hobgoblins, so they are goblinoids. Hey. Yes, run! Run, you little chicken shit, run! And you're dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, friendo. Batter up. Oh, hey, a behemoth. I didn't realize they were going to bring one of those. That might actually be a challenge. The goblins have summoned a behemoth. And the goblins that were in front of me just kind of vanished. But behemoths are still relatively easy to fight. I mean, they charge. That's their entire stratagem. If I can get him to charge into this wall, he'll hit most of his enemy, or most of his allies. Come on, you little crap. Come on, you little shit. Alright, fine, if you're not gonna do it. Oh, that looks like he's about to charge. Ow. Oh, we didn't hit the wall like I was hoping. Well, that's okay. Oh, come on. Oh, no, you fucking don't. Why do you keep using the exact same move? Oh, right, I forgot about the splash. Or not splash, whatever you want to call this. Well, technically I suppose it'd be Hydro Pump, wouldn't it? Well, down goes that asshole. Next. Hey! It's okay, we got him. Alright, who do we have next? 2 more of these? 3 more? For a second I thought he blew himself up. 3 more. Maybe 4 more. Is that all of them? Did we do it? There's our treasure chest, which will end this free expedition, but we want to travel around a bit. The monsters have fled from the battle. The city of Rust is safe again. Alright, you'll notice these target marks everywhere. We get some cutscenes in this free expedition, making it the only free expedition that actually has cutscenes on it.
A merchant caravan came into town the other day. Their boss was a weird old man.
Yes, I've met him.
When I told him about the weapons of the seal,
oh, so you're the one who learned that
face light up. You know, there are lots of rumours about those weapons.
I'll bet. I have 4 out of the 6.
Have you heard this one? The world is protected by a seal, right?
Multiple seals, actually.
The seal is just like a temporary thing. If it gets broken, then all hell breaks loose.
I'm aware, I've seen it twice.
Someone got it into his head to get rid of whatever it was that required the seal in the first place. He studied the goddess seal and forged special weapons. They were called the weapons of the seal.
Okay, but how does that get rid of the seals?
In this world, there are certain people who benefit from keeping the seal in place. Like the ones who guard it.
I guess that makes sense.
They set out to destroy the weapons and kill whoever wielded them.
Ironic I have them.
No one would ever know they existed. Well, and that's the story.
Wait a minute.
Apparently, the weapons they destroyed were fakes.
Huh.
The real ones were hidden away somewhere, in a secret place.
I just realized we have all of our characters in one cutscene.
As soon as the old man heard the story, he said he was going to find the weapons, no matter what.
And he found 2 of them.
It's just a legend, you know? The old man shouldn't take it so seriously.
I have the legendary weapons on my person. Jeez. Guy doesn't listen. Alright, let's go to the next person. So yeah, this is really just a case of running around the city and talking to people. But a lot of interesting cutscenes come out of this, and some backstory, even though some of it is information we've already known. Sure, I'll visit a pub. Why not?
It looks like the barrier's been destroyed. Who could have done that?
Yo.
It must have been those rebels. The ones that tried to destroy all the districts.
Yep. Well, that wasn't really all that, interesting. That was actually a pretty lame cutscene compared to the others. Yeah, treasure chests are last priority. Let's go to all the other places first. Sure, I'll visit the church.
I haven't seen Sir Yaha today.
'Cause he's dead.
He's usually about, surrounded by his many friends and companions. Oh, what I wouldn't give to walk arm in arm with him, even just once, to see that beautiful...
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he doesn't bend that way.
But I'm a nobody. He would never be friends with someone like me.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, not only is he dead, he's gay, and he probably wouldn't do what you want to do with him, so, you know, no loss, really. What about... Oh, hey, there is one here. Sure, I'll visit the inn, why not?
The districts of the Knights of the Seal have been destroyed, one after another.
Yep.
All the people who were held as virtual slaves in the districts have been liberated. Everyone there is smiling and happy again.
Good to know the murderers are happy.
What do you think? What was the point of the districts in the first place?
They were more defensible than the seals that were sitting on a fucking open dais.
The world is protected by a seal. It used to be that a goddess served as the seal. But now, her place has been taken by a dragon.
Well, yeah.
The knights abandoned the three temples and set up the districts in their place. But what exactly were they guarding?
The seals.
Maybe the only person who ever knew was the former hierarch Verdelay. But he's gone now.
God, you're dumb, old man. Does he not get the whole point of the multiple seals make it so someone can't just end the world in one shot? What an idiot.
Some time ago...
Didn't he just talk to you?
A blind man came to this town. He seemed an alright sort.
Oh, hey, Leonard. How's he been doing?
Kept his head down. But he acted really strangely around the kids in the town.
I hope you didn't let the kids near him.
People weren't too keen on him.
Well, you know, that's a good thing. Leonard was a pedophile. So just, you know, make sure if he comes by again, you don't let the kids get too close to him. I'd like to know what he's doing, as well as a roach. The baby eater and the child molester. That were heroes in the last game.
Lord Auror, the Iron Dragon of the Two Swords.
Yes, multiple weapon stories.
The former leader of the
And we
Knights
met
of
him.
the Seal.
And he's Noe's stepfather.
The remnants of the former Empire and the Union were fighting a bloody war. But Lord Auror managed to bring an end to the fight. He was a charismatic leader, and when he appealed to both sides to lay down their arms, they did. He was a gallant presence on the battlefield. Anyone who saw him wield his sword was overwhelmed by his skill and daring.
Swords.
No one was at all surprised when he was later named General of the Knights of the Seal. But now look who runs things. Gizmo and Auror are like night and day.
Yeah, and they look
Knights
similar.
have been reduced to thugs. They're no better than the monsters. The way Gizmo leads the Knights goes against everything that Lord Auror stood for. It's as if he's deliberately mocking his predecessor's memory.
Well, he did kill him, so probably. I like how everyone knows that Gizmo is just a flying asshole. Alright, I think this is our last one, then we're gonna get that treasure chest.
Hanch, why did you have to die?
We talked to you multiple
I knew
times.
Hanch when she was just a little girl. Oh, she had a smile as bright as the sun. The beautiful child she was. It all changed the day she went out on a ship with her friends. If it hadn't been for the storm that day, she would still be beautiful. Why did she enter a pact with Kelpie?
Because she was going to drown, I guess?
Because her life was in danger. It was her only hope.
Yeah, you answered your own question.
The price she paid was terrible. The light went out of her. No one wanted to be with her anymore. No one except for that Gizmo. He took her in and made her his servant. Then things went from bad to worse for the poor girl.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Hench. No one wanted to be around her except for that douchebag Gizmo, and he just wanted to use her. Poor girl. And then Noe had to kill her. Because had to destroy the keys, because reasons and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, for peace and equality! Yeah! Anyway, let's grab our chest. Containing a sword. Really? A sword? Huh. Oh, then I have these two weapons mixed up on my list. I'm gonna have to rearrange that. Okay. Anyway, time to exit the City of Rust. Alright. Let me just, I thought we were getting a staff in this one, but I guess it makes sense that we'd be getting the one I thought at the Citadel of Light. Weapon. Thief's Secret. Sword. Obtained. It's staring at me.